On Minnesota Live, we like introducing you to pets that are currently up for adoption. It's a segment we call Meet Your New Best Friend, and we love when we have success stories to share. You might remember Tad Arthur. We introduced you to this guy back in July. It was National Mutt Day, which I think is not very nice, but we have good news. He has found his forever home.
Oh, now, during Pit Bull Awareness Month, we would like to introduce you to a pitty who is up for adoption. Azure Davis with Ruff Start Rescue is joining us with Tandoor. Hi.
Hello.
How are you?
I'm good. Thank you for having us on.
Thanks for having coming back and bringing this little cute guy with you. Tell us about him and foster mom.
Yes. So this is Tandoor. He's actually only been in the rescue for about 3 weeks. So
Okay.
we're still learning some things about him. But when he came into the rescue, he was in animal control for about 2 weeks before this, but it's been about 5 weeks since then total, and he's gained 20 pounds.
Oh,
so
goodness.
He actually jumped out of a 2-story window building, and he was starving. And so we don't know the full story behind it other than he was very hungry, so that is probably a lot to do with it. Did not have the best home, and he's only about a year old.
Yeah. Oh, he's that young, huh?
He's that young, yeah. And so
he's
gonna be a big boy.
He's gonna be a he's gonna get some more
Oh my goodness,
there.
this is how you got him?
Yes.
Just skin and bones like that.
And that was just a few weeks ago. So he has been making amazing progress. We do have kind of a very regimented, scheduled feeding program that we kind of do so that it's not overwhelming to their systems. He's been doing wonderful. You can see he has gained a lot of weight since then, and he still has some to go, but looks like a different dog.
What a handsome fella
He's
he
such
is.
a love, too.
What's an ideal home for him?
Yeah, so I was talking with the foster before this, and obviously she's still kind of getting to know him. It's only been a few weeks, but she has other dogs in her home and cats. He does great with all.
Yep.
So that is a huge bonus. He is still kind of working when it comes with to toys. He doesn't want to share. Not yet, anyway. So
that's his baby down there.
So I think, for somebody that wanted to adopt him, he does love playing with other dogs. He's kind of just learning to play with other dogs. So she was saying it's interesting.
Well, if he hasn't been around other dogs,
Right.
how do they know?
Right. So he's coming out of his shell, so she's getting to see more and more of that. But with the toys, he likes his little stuffies to himself. So if somebody were to adopt him, oh my gosh.
Seriously, if you just pet him, he will let you. And the second you stop petting him, he's like, hey, come back.
So just pick up the toys. So no toys with sharing.
Yep.
He does love other dogs and cats, so that's great. He loves riding in the car. He's getting better and better about walking on the leash. He is strong, so you have to kind of be prepared for that. He's potty trained, and he is kennel trained as well.
Oh, that's nice.
Okay, so how big is he going to get?
That's a good question. What is he right now when I just weighed him?
Like 62 pounds.
62 pounds. And he's got some to go. So, 70 pounds?
Yeah.
He'll be a little guy.
I bet he'll be pushing.
Yeah.
Depending on how you do with the feeding.
And the muscles. And he's going to be a big boy. And he is very strong. But yeah, he's so sweet, especially for what he's gone through.
Yeah, and you can tell he's like gentle with his little baby in here. I mean, he's got little stuffed pieces everywhere, but every dog does.
Yes.
Huh.
All right. Well, I've mentioned this before on the show, but we've had what we refer to as pit bulls.
Yeah.
And one of them from you guys.
Yep.
Tell us a little bit. Even start with the term pit bull. It's not a breed, it's sort of this generic terminology to describe several types of dogs.
Yeah, so it's really an umbrella term. So there's not an actual breed that's a pit bull. So there's probably, I think it's like 5 of them. So you have American Staffordshire Terrier, you have an American Pit Bull Terrier, and then there's Bull Terrier. They actually came from bulldogs back in the day when they were bred with terriers, and that's how they got the term pit bulls. But it's a lot of you see the blocky faces?
Yes.
A lot of them are kind of considered pit bull mixes.
Yep.
So a lot can fall into that category. What he is exactly, I don't know.
Sure.
I would say probably American Pit Bull Terrier with some Staffordshire Terrier mixed.
And the personality, I think there's a lot of misconceptions about them. I can tell you, they are the most loyal. The way Megan was just kind of like locked in on you, they are. That's how I find them to be just such loyal dogs.
Yes, I've seen a lot of dogs in my lifetime in the rescue, and I have had a pit bull myself, and that was my soul dog, best dog I've ever had. And I grew up kind of being afraid of the breed. There's such
a lot of people are.
Yeah, and they can look scary and they can be powerful dogs, but once I had a pit bull, it's like, if you experience that and you're a pit bull owner, and they're just so loyal. They're so in tune with their owners. Best dog that I have ever had.
So how do people look into Tandoor here if they're like, all right, he appears to be the love that I need in my life.
I hope that is the case. We can get him adopted. They can go to ruffstartrescue.org. They can go on our website, fill out an adoption application. So what's going to happen then is we are going to connect you with the foster mom. You'll kind of go through. You can ask questions on your end. She'll ask you questions. We'll make sure it's the best fit for both sides. We'll line up a meet and greet. And if it goes well, you might be adopting Tandoor
I
soon.
will say, if you folks see all they go through the toys.
Yes. Yep. Get some stuffing. It'll be his jam.
Have lots of bones around.
He walked in here with that thing in his mouth, and we all almost died.
So funny. Megan, you can adopt. For those of you who are interested, Megan's going to, but if she doesn't, you can learn more about Tandoor or take him home yourself. Go to minnesotalive.com. We'll post a link right there. Thanks, guys.
Thank you.